So, this is the child who will save the world.
Why did you set out on this journey in the first place?
It's my mom. I have to save her.
Say cheese! Ringers!
Now leave me alone. Go!
Come on, don't go getting all soppy on me.
I'm sorry, I couldn't save her.
First, you will have to save yourself.
If I could only be with you once more and hold you tightly to my heart, we could walk this road together and never ever be apart. Your light will shine on every forest. So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world.
Let us see how the story unfolds. I am sure the ending will be engaging. So,
Woo! She's been a while. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live! Ni no Kuni, A Wrath of the White Witch continues on. We have been off for a while, a couple weeks at least. Do apologize for that, but we're jumping back on in with episode 4 of this absolutely beautiful game brought to us by Studio Ghibli. And we're just ready to get right on into the hankering of this. It has been a couple weeks since we've jumped on in, but we're ready to get right into it, prim and proper, I think. And we're moving on to a next area as we follow on up with Mr. Drippy at the fountain here, but it is all dried up. Dearie, dearie me, that ain't too pretty, is it? But now we know what the problem is, at least. Drippy! We do? No, we don't. Well, this is the Spring of Life. This is where Matt Hardy takes King Maxwell and Jeff Hardy, where they just bask in the glory and get it going. It's what puts in the plenty, in the forest of plenty. Good and plenty. It's a hell of a candy. The reason the fairies have scarpered and that tree, that familiar egg was all withered, is because the spring by here has run dry. Of all the low moves, who would do something like this? Pfft, proper despicable. Hey, well, I don't know. What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? Fuck, I don't know. You're just some goddamn, you know, one of my little toys that just ends up having a lantern for a nose, and that's just how we get on growing. But I got a feeling in my lantern, your nose, that the culprit is about to appear. He is? He is. Trust me, mind, it's how these things have always happened. Do I have to... Am I doing a boss quest again here? Is this what's going on? Did I miss something here? Perhaps I did. But let's jump on in. We got Jeepers going on here. It looks like a good old Guardian fight. the Gladiator, the Guardian of the Golden Grove, and we'll tackle him. Absolutely. We're gonna get the big boy out there. Throw him on it. Oh God! Mighty J-Buzz, Great Buzz. Let's get him out there. We're gonna have to play up a few here. There. Can we get a defend in there? Absolutely. That always works wonderfully for us there. Okay. No. Okay. We're gonna get these. Just gonna hit him down. All right. We need to change him up out for perhaps Mr. Lemurfriend. Now I am a little off here. I thought that I maybe leveled up a little bit just to make sure that we were good and solid here when we were playing this before on, but maybe that was me. And we just got smacked the Rooney there. That's fine. It happens from time to time, especially on a good old boss fight there. I'm not too worried. We'll get in a couple of hits with Lamile, as we do us, right? Spells. We're gonna get that. Oh, jeez, you're gonna get that in there. Defend against the Everblade. I don't want to get smacked with that. A nice little six job is solid for that. Of course, he just ends up wearing that like 18 more times. Well, that's fine. We'll take a spell. We'll heal ourselves up. Ow! That hurt. The Savage Swipe. Defend. Defend, please, sir. Thank you. We need to get a couple of those solid hits out there. Picking that up. Drippy, you're not helping. You're not helping at all here, big boy. There we go. That's what we need. So we need to get Mighty back on out there and get some solid blows in there on Gladiator. William, it has been a while. I'm glad to see you back on in. I'm doing extremely well, enjoying the Friday, the beginning of my weekend off. It's going extremely well. I can only assume you are doing well yourself. But how are you, William? How are you? Okay, we're going to defend that. Mighty, defend my big boy. Everblade. Nice! Nice! Okay, that's not going to work. We need to bring in back our boy. Grab. Oh god, that did not go over well for Lamile. Nope. See, that's the problem here, people. I want to grab Psych Up. Oh god, that's going to smack us right off the dingle-dee-doo. He's not happy about it. Unfortunately, spells, Healing Touch. Can we get that off? Indeed we did. Thank God. Can we get a couple of those off? Of course we can. All right, now we can bring that boy back out. Let's get a Psych Up, because he's just going to do wonderfully with that Go Wild there. Just smack him good a few times. That's all we need to do. Oh God, he's going crazy. I'm glad to hear you're doing fine. Alright, I think we can get a couple of Psych-Ups in there and then go wild on this crazy bastard Gladiator. Look at that, just blowing them all up. Oh, he's not happy. He's not a happy camper. Drippy, he's got a bad feeling about this. He looks like he's about to go flipping ballistic. Well, switch up, man. We need to bring in ourselves and then defend. Can we get that off? I think we did. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, now hold on a second, Ollie boy. What on earth are you bringing in here? I honestly don't remember this. I know it's been a while. William, do you remember this guy getting smacked around by a big shield last time? I can't remember. Now's my chance. Now's my chance to really blow this guy away. We could probably bring in Mighty. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm afraid if I don't get in a proper... at least, you know, we can save ourselves. Oh, 18. Beauty. Beauty. Let's get the big boy in here. Maxel. Bring in the healing tier. We'll max that up. There we go. That's done. That took care of everything that we needed to worry about there. Let's bring in back in with Laharo. We're going to Psych Up. Oh, he's doing Rampage. Oh my god. Rampage Jackson from the UFC, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I am streaming on all of the platforms, YouTube, Twitch, as well as on Mixer. We are everywhere today. We are always everywhere. If you're wondering, I am twitch.tv/I'm Jordan, YouTube, yeah, I'm Jordan, as well as on Mixer, yeah, I'm Jordan. That is pretty much where I am everywhere where I am, if if you are ever curious.
We did it!
Yeah, I'm Jordan, across the board. That went extremely well. I'm actually extremely happy with a level 13 there. You know what, I'm starting to think, maybe I didn't do the boss fight. I can't remember. I thought I did, but then I'm remembering that maybe I didn't. Paige, I missed you. I am sorry about that. How you doing, Paige? It's good to see you. How's the start of your weekend going? It's been far too long since I've been streaming, and I thought I had to get back into the swing of things. At least do once a week. But it's good to look. I think I'll be able to get a couple tries in this weekend as Ollie reaches level 13 along with Mighty level 13. The beers are flowing. I'm ready to flow. Not in that way. That's disgusting. It's not my time of the month. You know, it depends who you ask, though, right? It depends who you ask. The Gladiator page has been thrown on in. It's a Studio Ghibli Pokemon. You damn right it is, Wolf Slayer. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Good seeing you. I'm glad the people are pouring in. It's been a while. It's been far too long. He's gonna go away and piss off his mom and dad or something and tell him that he got beat up by a small boy and some type of doll with a lantern for a nose. But you know what? The horrible creature's gone. It's fine. That's Guardian of the Forest. I don't know. Yeah, it has been. It has been a while. Cheers to the folks. We're finally getting on into things. You know, it was a rough couple weeks. You know, I'm back to work, which isn't normally the problem, but I am working night shift straight until literally I guarantee that finger is gonna get fixed. You know, eventually. All in all, it's almost getting there. Another few weeks of literally no lifting and no doing really anything crazy. But until I can sort of get back into that solid schedule. What am I drinking tonight? I am drinking a beer. Shocking. It is called Saint of Circumstance. It's from a local brewery in my hometown called Collective Arts, and it's a fantastic blonde. And it's not too bad of a beer as well. Ha! Woman joke. No, not really. Anyways, yeah. So it hits spots tonight. We're ready to get right on into it. I just had about a couple glasses of wine just to start off the evening, nice and light. You know, a couple glasses of red. It hits it up real nice. So. We're ready. Cheers to you folks at home. Ah, there you are, William Bourne. You can't be that hard to find me, now can it be, right? But welcome on the Twitch side there, buddy. You left Paige in the dark on the YouTube side. That's unfortunate. But Drippy just keeps just flapping his gums about this fucking forest that we really don't care about in the deep dark wood. We just don't care. But you know, we're ready. Do you think Shedhar? I don't know who this Shedhar character is, but I'm sure it has something to do with my mother. In the Ding Dong Dell area, and in King Cat's area. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. Nickas! Well, the Guardian is back to his old self, but what are we going to do about the Spring of Life? I don't know. I've been thinking about that, Mr. Jerpy. I think I should just dive on in. I'll become a baby. Again, baby. Chili, baby, back ribs. Yeah, we'll be right back on in.
You just made the list!
Oh, my gentle Jesus. Thank you, William, for the follow on the Twitch side. Truly appreciate that. Thank you for making the list of Jericho. Of Jordan. Yes. Alright, I reckon some of those brains must be rubbing off. Give it a try, my lad. You managed to finally make a Long Island that actually looks and tastes like tea. That's going to get me shithouse very... That's the beauty of pretty much any drink, isn't that? Like, I mean, all the good drinks that don't taste, or where you don't taste the alcohol and you just get plastered, that makes in for a good weekend. I hope, you know, you should share that recipe, Wolf Slayer. You should share it off. Alright, use a spell to Spring of Life to bring it back to its former glory. Alright, I think we can do that. We're gonna hit that. Rejuvenate. There we go. Drippy, you happy about that one? Hey yo. Hey yo. By the powers vested in me, by the country of Canada, I invest this spring back to life. It's all pretty. Dive on in. There's a fishy right there. Is there fishing in this game? It's an RPG. It's a Japanese RPG. There should be fishing, but probably not. Rejuvenate it better. You get to do with the squiggly lines. Indeed. Page squiggly lines. Indeed. Neato. I sure hope we can meet some fairies the next time we're here. You know what? I'm not really into the fairies here, but we got to go on to Alma Moon. Now, if you remember last time, this is where I literally just crunch this good old head of mine, you know, knock on goddamn wood, ladies and gentlemen, that we don't have as many problems. But I did mention beforehand that I did sort of play off a few times just to get the levels back up to what I would say is a respectable level. That way we can make it into Gorilla Monsoon. That's what I'm going to call this area, and that way we can just carry on with the game properly. You want to play Okami again? How many times have you played Okami, Paige? Yeah, it wouldn't be a proper JRPG without shitty fishing, shitty walk, shitty fishing, and underwater levels. That makes it sound like that should be a terrible platform. No. I didn't lose save data. Essentially, what happened was I hadn't played the game almost since the last stream, essentially. And then, if you remember the last time, I was sort of like trying to get to that next area, and I just wasn't interested. Then I had a couple weeks. So what happened was, I had a couple of times where I could just jump on in. So I just ran around this general area, and sort of, grinded out, a few monsters and a few levels. But I couldn't remember if I had saved it after I beat that boss or not. So that's where we sort of left it up. So obviously we beat him, and he was rather easy. So I think with those couple levels that we grinded out, actually happened. So yeah, Paige is Wolf Slayer. You're getting called out. No, sorry. Reverse that. Paige, you're getting called out by Wolf Slayer on the Twitch side. They want to know why you're not on the Twitch side. Paige likes to just mingle on the YouTube side. She showed me. But yeah, I'm sure she'll make an appearance over there. It's known. Mythical wings will appear, I'm sure. But we're gonna head on over for the desert oasis. Desert? Desert. Either war, right? Either war. Yeah, Okami is one of those games that I think I played, I mean, back when it was, Yes, Lauren does show up, but I think Lauren is in Maryland, this weekend. I did catch a stream. Well, alright, so right then, Ollie boy, I reckon there's some proper nasty monsters around by here. And don't try to be hard, man. Take them all on. Just hurry up and get to Alma Moon. On it. Yes, yeah. So, Wolf Slayer, for instance, I don't know why it is with me, but there's a reason why I stream to multiple platforms. It's because I can never find my proper audience. Some days, YouTube, I got 10 people popping on in. Some days Twitch is the big place to be because I'll have 4 or 5 people coming on in. Mixer generally doesn't have too many people, but again, there are a few people that are on Mixer that pop on in, so I do like to keep it all open. So I, of course, always see the chat from everywhere. It just sucks that I can't have this chat with everybody else. I would love to Restream this chat so that everyone could see it and everyone could chat, but it's only for my benefit here, ladies and gentlemen. It is only for my beautiful, beautiful benefit. But let's get on to Alma Moon. Let's continue this on, shall we? Let's avoid all of these crazy monsters. Oh, well, we got to get this piggy here. It feels like we're just walking so terribly slow. Well,
Let's go.
I have some thoughts on with the boneheads and the swordboards. But I have some thoughts on a donation button. I generally just stream just for the literal fun of it. I'm not here to make money, and that might sound, hey, if people are screaming that they want to give me money, maybe I'll rethink, throwing on in a donation button or anything. But it's just not really something I don't feel people need to give me money. Having people here is your payment. And that can sound sappy and that can sound stupid to some people. Well, why would I give them free money? I don't need your money. On one end, I'm not an affiliate on Twitch, so that bypasses the biddies. I don't want the bits, and I don't want to be an affiliate on Twitch unless I ever become a partner one day. You know, knock on wood, never gonna happen. But you know, keep the hops up. And you know, of course, that's just my thoughts on that. Salty Time Jordan is all the time. The shit is that green thing. You mean one of my familiars? Let me find him. You mean Maxwell? Is that the guy you're referring to? Maxwell? What the fuck is that green thing? It's Maxwell. That's what it is. It's always been Maxwell. He was acquired last stream, I believe. He's sort of like a healing guy. But, you know, it is what it is. So yes, I do believe I was able to get my levels up here. You feel that the fact that this stream just makes it much more fun to watch, so I appreciate that, Wolf Slayer. And if you do, you don't, but I think deserves something for the entertainment genuinely routinely good. Well, you know what? I'm here for the fun, and maybe I'll rethink that one day and then we'll get at it. But you know, I'm just happy you people just hop on in. We're gonna fuck up this Crowhawk here. At least I hope. I should probably be at least generally somewhat careful. Pay attention. We're not kicking this thing's ass, and he's hitting me pretty hard here. Okay, god damn it. Spells. Healing touch. Heal me, yeah. And I'm just gonna run and grab this. Thank you everybody for healing me, because it's a lot of help. Yeah, you know what? I'm happy if people pop on in anytime they can. That's it. That really is it. Some days I stream and I have nobody, and sometimes I stream and I get a few peeps popping on in, and that's what matters. That's what matters. Just giving a good show. This bonehead, he's smacking me good. He's smacking me real good. Oh god. Ow, 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 ow. Oh god. Okay. Nope. Oh, get that. Woo! He'll touch me. Oh no! I died. I couldn't get that off. I couldn't get that off at all. It sounds like a personal problem if you couldn't get off, but you know, no problems here. We were defeated. That's okay. It's okay. It's bound to happen. We'll just continue. We'll lose 175 guilders. I don't know what the hell guilders are. I think it's money. I don't know why they just don't call it money. But that's fine. I'll make it up. I'll attack a boar again. This is where we ran into the problem. I'm just trying to get to Alma Moon. That is it. But I'm running into boneheads. I'm running into boars. I'm running into all of the problems in this area, and that's fine. I was told it was going to be hard. But now I know to take out bonehead for, you know, we'll take care of him first.
Here goes.
I should probably start paying attention to, you know, actually what their things are. Ow! Belly buster, I'm getting hit with that shit. This is not going well. The encounter rate is max. Yeah, I think I'm like, you know, obviously it's been a couple weeks, you know, getting in proper. You know, you just need to. There we go. That's a supercharged slash dance onto a sore boar. Oh, schmackaroony. This is not going to go well for Mr. Boar. We're going to have some bacon, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a pork loin. 118, we blew him up. Pretty damn good. Celebrate it all, Oliver. Celebrate it all. Things went well. Oh, we got some tender beef, though. I literally think the fact that they did not give me bacon there is a big problem. Big problem. Big problem here. All right, there's another bonehead. Ooh, there's a guy I don't want to probably run into. We'll just avoid him. That's fine. I just want to get to the next city. Take me down to a paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you take me home? You gotta find alternative ways to the bacon. Isn't that the way life is for everybody? You gotta get away to the bacon. Alright, Laharo, get on in there. Yeah, just take out the turbine. Oh, you can take a fling a flamma thing? Alright, that is not gonna go over well with me. I have, I believe, a frostbite spell, and that's gonna take out the turd bandit. Because that's just a better name for it, the turd bandit. Absolutely. Alright, and it's gonna work on you as well, Mr. Frostbite. Hey, yo. Alright, and then we're going to bring in Mr. Maxwell, King Maxwell. Yes. Smack him up a couple good times. Oh my god. Healing tier. Please, heal me. Woo! I'm only trying to kill this guy because he will get maximum experience. So you can't shake the feeling that this is sort of a kid's game in that case. No. So it's actually awesome that you bring up that take, Wolf Slayer. So I want to share, like, I'm not too familiar with Studio Ghibli, however you say it. I am aware of what they are, but so when I heard of Ni no Kuni 2 coming out, and you know, I was like, oh, it's number 2. I thought literally it was a brand new game coming out. So I tried to look up how do I play Ni no Kuni 1. It's available on the PlayStation 3, and I saw that it was on the PlayStation Now service, which is the subscription service on the PlayStation, which is what we're playing it on. Essentially $15 a month. You have access to about 600 games, and that's where we're playing this. So what happened was, I started playing this game for about, I would say, an hour to an hour and a half off stream. I always check out a game before I want to stream it, just to make sure that A, it runs correctly, it's something I'm going to enjoy, and blah blah blah, essentially. And I played it for about an hour and a half, and I was like, I don't get this game. And you can almost see that at the beginning. If you go back to the earlier stream, the first stream on YouTube, you'll see that I will say that, and I didn't give it a chance. And so I stopped playing after an hour and a half, and I was like, I don't know what everyone's going on about this game. I don't see it, right? We literally went from there, and I was reading up some reviews, and I was like, I gotta be missing something. People are giving this game 9s and 10s, you know, 8, 9, 10s, and I have to be missing something. That was literally my thought process. So I thought, okay, I'll go back to the drawing board, and I'll see. I have to be missing something here. What am I missing? I don't know. So I went to the drawing board. I put in another, probably I would say an hour and a half. And I finally sort of found like that moment where I was like, oh, like this is what people are talking about with this game. Like this is it. And so I was happy that I went back to it. And I wouldn't say it's a kid's game. It looks kid-esque, right? It's got you know, a kid look to it. It's, you know, it's animated. It looks like Pokemon, you know, delivery battle system and stuff like that. But what Studio Ghibli and Level 5, which is the developer of the game, what they brought to the table is a safe Japanese RPG story, like Mythical Wings states, the classic dead mom featuring a boy and his buddy, which would be Mr. Drippy, and you know, go from there and get what the story is. Ni no Kuni 2 is a little bit more advanced story-wise than what this one is, but I like playing you know, the beginning of a game and getting into it proper. So I thought, I'm not doing this series justice if I'm not playing the first one. And I'm having a lot of fun, too. I'm 10 hours deep, and I really appreciate a lot of it as we step on into Al Mamun, the court of the Khalifa. A little bit of an Arabian city. Looks like it's very hot and dusty.
Al Mamun, beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It's different from Ding Dong Dell, huh?
Well, of course it flipping is. It's
I
slap
really
bang in the middle of the
can't
desert for a
appreciate Mr.
start.
Drippy and his staunchness
What's that
towards me.
delicious
He
smell?
really just gives it to me straight.
That's the babanas, isn't it?
That's the babanas.
are what Al Mamun's famous for, see? You never eaten a fruit like it. Gorgeous they are. Tell you what,
Beer
I'm
ain't gonna
starving.
drink itself,
Fancy a
ladies and
babana
gentlemen.
split?
I would love
Really?
a babana
They're
split.
that good,
I still
huh?
don't understand
Wow.
why Oliver
Too
is wearing
flipping
a
right they
cape,
are.
though.
This place was built on the babana trade. There's tasty fruit.
Okay, let's try some.
Alright, before we go bananas, though, we should try and find this Rashad, ain't it? It's what we came here after all, ain't it? Yeah, I think so. He's a wizard, Harry. He's a wizard. I think so. Technically, wizard. Yes, Mythic. Yes, you are correct, Dave. I have a wizard's companion book. Technically, that would make me a wizard. Excuse me, sir. You do know where I can find the great sage Rashad? He is confused, as if I was asking the location of Osama bin Laden. These days you would do better to ask for Rashad, the seller of bananas. No, bananas. I think they really missed a point there. Should have just called it bananas. You mean he's not a sage anymore? Technically, he could be the sage of Babanas. Beginning to teach me about magic was our whole reason for coming here. That's warning. Still, we're after a Babanas won't end this. So we might as well stop by and see what's up. Just working that through. There we go. Alright, well, let's go find Rashad. Alright, yeah, this just opened up. So we have ourselves, I would assume, is a weapon shop. Always best place to stop off in any RPG, especially a Japanese RPG, and we have run into a bird. I'm as confused as you. This is probably, oh, actually, this might be the stamp guy as well, where we haven't really stopped off. But let's talk to Mr. Birdman. The Kotzer Master. You see, there's the punny joke right there. A customer, I don't mean to crow, but our wares are the finest in the land. Don't get caught short. Now the bird joke. Now grab some of our exclusive items before they fly out the door. Get money, spend money, get more money, spend more money. It's just like the stock market, is it not? Okay, Mighty would get a huge jump up there for 320. The thing is, we don't have a lot of monies. Sorry, guilders, gliders, I don't know what the hell they call the money in. That would be good in both ends. The flint dagger, not too bad. And then, okay, the flint spear. The flintstone spear. Woodcutter's axe, we don't have anybody like that. Who can wear that? Laharl. And then a wood mallet. Okay, so there's a couple things here we can buy. Raven Mad. Those jokes though, bud. Those jokes. Alright. That is not what I want to do. Nope. There we go. Jeez. Guess we should just find out where we're going. I mean, everything just looks absolutely beautiful here. You know, you can't really complain. Studio Ghibli did an absolutely fantastic job here. But we're just gonna talk to these people. That's it. Looks like there might be. Okay, that's an inn, I think. Maybe it's all inclusive. Where can we get a beverage? Indeed, it is. Because anybody knows that the moon symbol means sleepy time. Welcome to the Palace of Pampering. More cats. Are the cats all in charge of all the hotels and motels? Perhaps the brothels in this sort of other world that we're in. The cream of the cat's cradle establishments. We pride ourselves for practicality and pricing. Crossing the desert is most terribly tiring pursuit. I highly recommend a nice cat nap to recharge your energies. For 20 G's, yeah, we can, yeah, why not? No immortality though. Alright. Look at that, your wizard's companion got all filled up with memories of folks who've stayed by here before. Tiny new pages, the more the merrier. Alright, so we've obtained, I can't speak today, I don't know why. We've obtained a new regions of the world page. The Summerlands, to the south. That's probably like the Hamptons, I would assume. Nice little area you can go to and just enjoy the world with your rich friends and your yacht. Yes, save please. Whew. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we had a perfect sleep. Travel safely. Alright, watch out there, big boy. I'm forgetting some of the controls here. Oh, he just runs automatically. I was like, why isn't he running? Oh, that's a treasure chest. What do we got? 3 loaves of white bread. That's not the best for you, but you know what, we'll take it. So we've been there. I don't want to waste my time talking to all these morons, but we're going to make sure we properly check out the areas. I think this is going to be the stamp guy. You're trying to reference Team 4-Star, but there is truth in that statement. Are you a Dave Meltzer fan page? You probably don't know who that is with the 4-Star. It's a wrestling joke. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away like a Lenny Kravitz song. The weather may be hot, but not everyone is relaxing in the sunshine. There's still problems out here that need to be solved. It's okay. So we got some bounty hunts. do have almost a full stamp card. There's no bounty hunts. Claim bounties. We have no bounties. Claim merit rewards. I don't need to do that right now because there's nothing I want. I think I was going for something special. Maybe a Jack in the Box, perhaps. Meow. My kitties are meowing at me. For those of you not in the know, I now have 3 cats. I picked one up from work a couple weeks ago. His name's Oreo. He's a black and white kitty. People with more troubles than they can swallow will place notices on the errand board. Yeah, we do know of the errand board. I don't know if there's anything on the errand board right now, though. Let's take a look, though. We do have a couple of new errands. Oreo is fitting in awesome. He's fine. You know, he's obviously, you know, I work at a steel plant, so I can't imagine what he dealt with. I was off for a month due to the surgery of my finger. And when I came back to work, there was this little kitten, although you know he wasn't too little. That was up in our workshop area, and he used to get fed by some nice people at work. But long term, no one knew what HomeWise was doing. But he was a little skittish to people, obviously, because you know, being out and about in the real world, you know, I think he fit in quite well here. He enjoys his new home, and he enjoys absolutely bothering both my other cats. He's getting along really good. Thank you for asking, Paige. I'm happy for it. I was a little worried that he wouldn't fit in. Not that I would ever say no and put him away. I would have kept him regardless, but I'm absolutely happy that he's fitting in really well, and he's a very personable cat. A pair of traveling merchants have been seeing an intense discussion at Alma Moon. Talk to the merchants and ask them what's wrong. Oh, wait, why do I want to get in the middle of divorces here? Like, that's what I just feel what that problem is there. But that's fine. Yeah, thank you. It is super cute. There's also a forest dweller who lives in the eastern part of the Rolling Hills. I think that one we have. And then there's a young woman in Alma Moon, something very worried indeed about something her husband... more domestic problems. Why am I involved in this? And an elderly merchant near the milk fountain in Alma Moon appears to be worried about something. Go and listen. Alright, so yeah, we probably should take these. Or if we haven't taken... maybe we already have these? I don't know. Show complete. Select. I don't know what that means. You are an RPG Pro Tag. Everyone's business is my business. Yes, correct. Okay, that's not it. That's not what we wanted. I'm still learning here. Alright, okay, so they've been added. So I just took them just like that. I'm trying to think if he's in here. The only cat that's in here is Coco, and I hear these little meows that don't typically sound like Coco meows, but you know. Milk, get the freshest. Oh, I can just assume the freshest milk that this woman is thinking is she's just gonna pull out a tit. Now that I'm banned, and just a little squirt there, and that's the freshest of milk you're gonna get. I don't know if that's what anybody's interested in, but heck, I'm not interested in it. Nope, not at all. I have to say, maybe I should say I'm glad that it's getting over with, but these are like, I hate desert areas in any game. I hated it in Mario, the stupid sun rolling around. I hate it in RPGs. I don't know why, but it's just I hate these areas. I can't put my finger on it. Another chest, we'll get that. Because I just steal this person's sandwich. Now I feel really bad. This poor old woman hasn't eaten in years probably, and I just stole her sandwich that she was keeping for later probably. For reference, the cheapest sword in the game is maybe 200 gold. I don't think I get a lot of gold in this game. I don't think, you know, the gliders really flow on in here, but that sounds about right. Maybe because desert areas are huge. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, I'm not Jewish or anything, so I don't have any problems on that end, but, you know, no one wants to spend 40 years in the desert. But, Paige, I think you're on top of it there. Alright, we have white bread. Ice coffee, we could use some. Not for 200 fucking guilders, are you kidding me? The Phoenix Feather, a magical feather that can restore consciousness. Oh, jeez. Why don't you just call it a Phoenix down and get it over with? Then we have treats, and then we have ingredients. Ooh, bananas! But those are bananas. Bananas are bananas. The desert for the Breath of the Wild takes a while to traverse, even with the help of local wildlife. What, do you ride a bunch of weirdos or what? I'll be seeing you. I love the puns. I do. I love the puns. Did you play Breath of the Wild on the Switch, or did you play it on the Wii U? Babanas, banana, bobana, bobana, fana, fofana, fee, fi, fofana, bobanos. Wii U. You ride sand walruses. It's great. That does. I'd love to ride these sand walruses. It's no good. I just can't be bothered. Leave me alone. What's happening? We're full of beans when we sent out from ding dong dong badong dong dong. Is everyone okay? All the traveling merchants you see, and since we arrived in Alma Moon, they're making us pay taxes. No. My husband has completely lost his will to sell. Like his will to sell his body? Is that what I'm catching on? Is he a juggalo? Is he a jiggaho? And after that, we all went to the trouble of leaving Ding Dong Dell to travel the world and earn enough money to open up our dream shop. A brothel full of prostitutes. Isn't that every man's dream? Yes, you got him to do it. Very good. Who cares about that stupid shop? Selling things is such a lot of effort. Let's not bother. Well, that doesn't look to be too good, eh, Trippy? I reckon our friend here must be feeling a little bit under the weather. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to get some heart, something for this guy. Enthusiasm. Do I have any enthusiasm? Absolutely. Alright. We're gonna cure him. Fine. Now we have to find someone who's overly, ridiculously happy. Are you overly happy, miss? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What a beautiful cape. Look, I'm not a fan of the capes, but this woman seems to love the cape. That might get me laid, even though I'm a boy. Those types of things don't really work in the Japanese RPG. Let's just assume Oliver is 46 years old. And this lovely woman here is 36. Yes. Time to steal some emotions. Why not update our outfit with some of their top quality fabric? Are you telling me I can get more capes? Is this how this world's gonna go? Alright. A new cape. I tell you what, Drippy. She's calling my name. I want to look at new capes. Maybe I can get a star on the back. Maybe we can get some really wicked designs. Maybe I can get you with a little pouch. We can put you back there. It'd be great. Well, you know what? It's funny that you bring that up, Wolfstar, because the amount of Japanese RPGs that I've played where, because the age of consent, I think over there is like lower than America Land. Some of the games then have to get their age changed. Like I think it was Tokyo Mirage, the last game I played. They were all 16, 17, around that, and then in the American version they had to be changed, like some of them are 18, 19 or whatever, just because, you know, it gets a little crazy. But hey, no one's paying attention to that stuff. Who the hell cares, right? Everything but must be customization of the player will never be happy. No, they never will be. Alright. We're gonna slap some fabrics on our face. That didn't sound good. But she does have enthusiasm that we're gonna steal from this woman. Yes, can we just steal your heart for a quick second? I'd love to just steal some of that enthusiasm you just have just pouring from your pores that I'd love to get from you. Alright. Yeah, we just need a little. Take heart away from you. I think they should be withered away. I think they should turn into an old person after I do this. I think that'd be fantastic. Isn't this how Donald Trump stays so young? Alright. Well, now, we can go back to this gentleman. Give him his enthusiasm back. Give heart. And we're going to get a couple of stand cards out of that, I think. We only have one to pick, ladies and gentlemen. Throw the enthusiasm away. I gotta ask you kids. I assume you're kids. You're kids to me. Is anybody on the Fortnite bandwagon? I mean, I know it's been out a while, but I have absolutely had some wonderful time squadding up with friends from work, playing a lot of Fortnite. I have to say, I haven't enjoyed a game like that in a long time with some friends, but I can't play it by myself. I'm not a big fan of just soloing out. It's something that where I can chat it up, have a few beers with some buddies or some friends. I know Lauren had said that we should get in on that soon enough. But I think it's one of those weird things of where I was like, I watched streams of when it first came out, and I was like, not feeling it. I don't see where the fun in that game is. And then out of nowhere, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just try it, see what it's all about. And I gave it a whirl, and oh, mwah, very fun game to play. It's free. Can't go wrong there either. As we cure this guy who has a, I'm going to assume 4 midgets in that knapsack of his right there. 4 or 5 midgets. Is it midgets or is it little people? I don't want to offend anybody here. I mean, my world is offending people. Generally, that's what I do. Generally, quite well. But I don't want to assume that guy has 4 or 5 midgets or little people. Okay, maybe even people with dwarfism. You know, fans of the show Little People on TLC. Does he have that family in there in that sack? Look, it's moving. He has to have people in there, and obviously, possibly dead little people. No, wait, they're not dead, right? If the sack's moving, dead hookers, maybe. I don't know. We got 3 blindness begons and 100 guilders to spend on the little people hookers. Whew! Look forward to that one. I hear so many people playing Fortnite instead of PUBG. So I don't know how much I can say on one end. I've played both. My problem with PUBG. Now, just want to get this out there. I think I would prefer PUBG in its playstyle. But my problem with PUBG when I played it on the PC, I got motion sickness. I didn't like. A lot of first-person shooters or shooters, sort of the way they move, have that effect on me. I don't know why. Fortnite doesn't. But Fortnite is more fun to play. I think if you're after a more of a realistic type of game, PUBG is probably going to be more up your aisle. Your aisle? What the am I making up? Well, I mean, aisle is a real word, but, you know, your style maybe? Yes. Yeah, like... But it's free to play. Give it a whirl. I think if you can find some friends to play it with, give it a whirl. I'm always up for a game. As we filled out a stamp card. Fantastic. He steals the absolute ignorance quality from people and drinks it from the tap. But what's wrong with that, though? Oh, hello. Hello, nurse. Who are you? Who are you? I don't know. Who's your daddy and what does he do? Sir? Are you the Bandana guy? Are you King Rashad?
Excuse me? Are you Mr. Rashad?
King Rashad.
Yes, I am.
Mr. Rashad, sir, I need you to teach me magic. I need you to teach me the most powerful spells there are, so I can defeat Shadar.
Defeat Shadar? You?
Yes, sir.
Your journey has been wasted. I no longer
certainly
practice
was.
the magic arts.
I remember watching that as a young kid. I don't want to age myself.
I thought you were one of the 4 great sages who knows everything there is to know about magic.
Like he's
It matters not what I was. I use magic no more.
Dr. Disrespect calls himself the face of Twitch. No, ladies and gentlemen, this is the face of Twitch. This is the face of YouTube. This is the face of Mixer. I am by far the more beautiful specimen, ladies and gentlemen. I might not have 45,000 people in the arena like he says, but you know what? One day that will happen, and I will overtake that glorious bastard
I defied him,
in the
and
wing.
to punish me, he did this. That is why I fight.
But now we gotta feel about Mr. Rashad.
I cannot risk my child's life.
He's just living with Babana life.
We must accept our fate.
Are we clear? No, we're obtuse. And transparent. Now we're clear. I like the way you're thinking,
Mr. Rashad, sir, you're wrong. She wouldn't want this. She's not in pain because a piece of her heart was stolen. It's because you gave up fighting.
You know what? That's got to be a painful piercing right there. That's just.
That's why she's in pain.
I think.
You are sure of this?
Yes, I am.
I see. I see now that you would say anything to enlist my aid.
Huh?
Begone!
You're making a mistake. I wasn't trying to.
Don't ever argue with adults, Oliver. It's not going to work out.
Well, he wasn't wrong. It looks like Shadar's stolen a part of the poor dab's heart.
Then we have to help her. We have to make her heart whole again.
God, I love the animation in this game.
Looks like, I said. This is different.
Huh?
Her heart's not just broken, it's closed.
Closed? What does that mean?
It's like this.
Like a
see?
fucking
She's not
door,
just had a part of
Oliver.
her heart
It's
stolen,
open
she's
or
closed
closed.
it up
I
tight
hate
too,
having
keep the rest
to
safe,
repeat
like.
myself.
So, before we can think about replacing what's missing, we'll have to open it back up again, innit?
And how do we do that?
We go to your world. If we find whoever she's connected to by there, we can work out what's going on with her by
that's
here.
that girl
So
that was
we head
watching
over
me
your way and
our
find her
buddy
soulmate.
with the car that was up in the area there.
All right.
He's
Let's
great
do it.
with doors, right?
Right, though.
I'm
Back to
fucking
your world it
fantastic with
is.
doors. I can open and shut a fucking door all fucking day. Yeah, like he's all over the place. I just want to say, I just turned up my volume just a touch. I've been sort of messing around with playing and streaming without having to wear a headset, so you can get a better look at my beautiful, beautiful face. But if you hear an echo, please let me know, so I will turn it back down because I don't want the feedback coming on into my onto my mic. So please let me know. We're still here to grant ourselves a good streaming experience as we learn. But please let me know if it is getting a little loud. But I'm just trying to work things out here. Thank you. Appreciate that. So now we gotta go figure out some Rashad guy's problem. We gotta go back to our world. I don't know how that's gonna work. Look at the small child. Is that a child or no? You know what? That's a midget. That's a little person. Ooh, hello. Is this a woman? Hello, nurse. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a guy who just likes wearing tank tops. Something the matter, love? My soul, my one, my only dearest husband has traveled to the Golden Grove in search of delicious mushrooms, but he has forgotten to take his lunch. Finally, real world problems. Someone forgot their lunch. Knickers, that's disastrous. Exactly, I agree. He must be real hungry by now. Oh yes, and the wild beasts of the forest prevent me from delivering it to him myself. You know what? Grow a fucking pair. Grab a sword from the weapon shop that's in your city and go out there. Be a woman. Okay? The big feminist movement going on there. Can't you go out and do it yourself now? I am not attacking feminists here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just popping that out there for a joke. Okay? Just as long as we're on the same page here, okay? We're all on the same page here. We're all here for a fun Golden Grove time. We gotta go and get these goddamn giant mushrooms. Look forward to that. Alright, so the fertile forest of fabulous flora and fauna is a proper good place to go in search of a bit of grub. Yeah, I just actually came from there. Had you actually stood there and gone in, I could have maybe have helped him there, but you know what? I didn't see your husband. I think he's dead. I am sure this is a great inconvenience, but I'm going to give you 3 stamps. You're playing Witcher 3 right now. That is on my to-do list, by the way. The number of times I've wanted to just grab a sword and deal with their own fucking problem is too high to count. Yeah, that's one of those games I picked up on a Steam sale, and it's just sitting there. Like, my Steam list to play is ridiculous. What is going on? So let me just point something out. You always know that something is really bad in the world when on Canadian television they interrupt a hockey game because Donald Trump has done something. Now Donald Trump is interrupting my hockey game, Canada's hockey game. Are you kidding me? So let's see, what has he done? Breaking news. Strikes are a direct result of Russia's failure to keep Syria's Assad from using chemical weapons. So am I led to believe? I know that there's been some craziness going on in the world, and I know that Trump tweeted that he was maybe going to throw out a missile strike. So am I led to believe that he has tossed some missiles towards Syria? Is that what's been going on? Is that what's been going on? I'm sorry to get political here, but I don't care. Yeah, it's definitely gone up on my list. I do love role-playing games. Obviously, Wolf Slayer. What am I playing right now? Possibly one of the best ever, right? Alright. Anyways. So, yeah. We're going to agree to deliver her husband's lunch basket to him. Well, I mean, I did see that, the Stormy Daniels thing. But it is, like... You know, up here in Canada, we are America's hat. We do take that with, you know, a lot of pride. But it's literally not too often that we would get breaking news like that rolled over. Like, we wouldn't get the Stormy Daniels story popping up as breaking news like you guys would get with CNN, right? That's just all I'm pointing out. So obviously he's done something crazy. U.S., France, and Britain have launched military strikes in Syria. Okay, so that's what he did. Yeah. Well, I do know on the Canadian side of politics thing, I do know that we chose to not participate in what he was doing with Syria because I think he's probably afraid of what's going to go on with Russia. And World War III is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, okay? It's just that World War IV is going to take place with sticks and stones. Right? That's essentially what's going to happen, right? But, you know, if we all survive... If you see, like, Terminator 2, a giant, bright light that's not the sun in the sky, just, I don't know, hold your loved ones and just hope to God that you get wiped out immediately and you're not living in that nuclear winter. That's all I hope. Anyways... We're gonna go help this person deliver a lunch basket. Yeah, you heard it here first. Yeah, Jordan called it live. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. You can't not think that it's not gonna happen. Things are gonna get real crazy. You just hope that, you know, enough of the innocent people don't get involved in it. Where's this other blue person? Oh my gentle Jesus, it's you. You haven't missed a meal now, have you? It's bad for business. It is bad for business. What's the matter, man? I feel like I am Geralt. Is that his name in Witcher 3? Geralt? Can we call him Jerry from Parks and Rec? We're going to stick with that. Jerry from Witcher 3. Does he deal with as many problems as this guy? You live near Washington, D.C. I'll be in the blast area. My death will be painless. Don't you ever think that, I mean, I guess that's like a double-edged sword. Don't you think that almost like, I guess the fact that it's like the political hub of America, that it probably would be #1 on the hit list, but then #2, don't you think that would also probably be the most protected? Boneheads! We get to deal with boneheads. I look forward to that. The traveling merchants who bring us fresh goods are being attacked, and I fear soon that our lines of supply will be severely hit. If only there was someone who could rid of those. You know what? I'd love to help you, but I am not in the pickle that you are. But I guess. An elderly merchant from Alamamoon, Gorilla Monsoon, is worried because her supply lines are coming under attack. There's a lot of stamps being handed out here, so I gotta take these side quests. We are not so much trouble that we need to send the likes of you to your doom. Nah, man, you don't understand. He's got me drippy. Lord, High Lord. Why did he use that word twice? Of the fairies. Looking after him, he'll be right as rain. Like Rain Man. Dustin Hoffman. Yes. I mean, if there were ever a place to protect, it'd be DC and thus my area. However, if they're going to attack... Well, like, it's funny because I brought up the Terminator 2 thing. That's how it's going to happen. One country pisses off another country, who pisses off another country, who pisses off another country, who all have access to nuclear weapons. You can't stop them all. That, like, if someone's gonna throw 10 of them, or if they're gonna throw out all their weapons because someone else is throwing out all their weapons, that's how it's gonna happen. You can't stop them all. That's just how simple it is. Now that we're back to the hockey game with 5 minutes left. Jesus Christ. Alright. So we need to go back into our world, but we also have some side quests to do. Yes, World War I, the Reckoning. Yes, exactly. Alright, defeat 10 boneheads. 10 boneheads? That's it. Alright, we can deal with that. Geez, what are these other areas? Why is this guy... Oh, what's wrong with this guy? Oh, I feel bad about this guy. He's down in the dumps. Horace Hogan? Is that you? I don't see anybody glowing. Aladdin's guards. God, I love the art of this game. Like, I can't state it enough. A sour sundae. That sounds fantastic. All right, so we can go back. We can get 10 boneheads. We can also. What do you mean the Khalifa is closed? Not accepting visitors? Do Do you know who I am? I'm Oliver. I'm the guy who asks for more rule. No. Alright, so we're gonna go bounce back. I thought I just talked to this person. You're in the Midwest, so you'll probably die nice and slow. Well, you know what? As being America's hat, we all have our own spot in there as well. They always say Canadians are the happiest people around. We're too busy apologizing to everybody. We'll get our comeuppance, I'm sure. I mean, the problem is with me, like, as with, I think, literally 90% of Canadians like myself, we live within, I think it's 50 miles. There's like 80 to 90% of Canadians live within, I think it's a 100-mile radius to the Canadian, or, well, to the U.S. border. So, like, it's cold up there, folks. It's cold here. But yeah, like, that's just part of the whole spiel, right? Like, you know, we're just gonna get thrown into it. And, you know, that is what it is. How do I bring up the map here? I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting everything about how to play this game, right? And I feel real stupid about it. I need to know the settings. Give me, no. Is there something I can see? The Telling Stone, perhaps that. No. Companion? Are you gonna tell me how to play the game? The Canadian geese are true a-holes. Yes, they fly south just to piss you off. That's their purpose. That's it. No other purpose do they serve. Just make sure, Wolf Slayer, that you go out with a drink in your hand, and that's it. That's all I can say. You know, we're having the grim talk. They're like swans. They are not like swans. They are the furthest thing from swans. I'm trying to find out how to play this game. Okay, so there's we need to go to the Golden Grove, and then we need to read Den Boneheads. Is that the only ones we need? Okay, sure. Well, no. See, by the time you see the first cloud, it's already too late. So what you need to do is what I do. Just drink every day. Every day, just have a drink, because you never know when that cloud will be popping up outside, right? Exactly. I need to find where that Golden Grove is, because now I can't remember where it is, and I'm going to stumble around. I think I came from this way. I'm trying to remember. How do they bring up the map? There we go! Alright, so there's the... Yeah, I think that's where I came from, was up there. Okay. I hope so. Alright, anyway. Off to a good start. If I died right now, at least I'd be doing something you love. Watching me.
Watch this!
A lot of women wish that. Yes. Sunshine and the Turd Bandit. That's not going to go over well. Oh, now they have that. Alright. Water. No. Yeah, okay, we're going to kill the Sunshine guy. Sunshine. It's actually going to probably be me. Spells Frostbite on Mr. Sunshine. That might go over well. Oh, it went. Oh, God. Kill Mr. Sunshine. I mean, isn't that what everyone calls ISIS? Just something. Mr. Laharo, get on in there, big boy. Yes, yes. Smack that boy. Smack him good. I get to go to Disney World in August, so I don't want the world to end until after that. I get to spend, 10 days in beautiful Florida in August, which is probably going to be the hottest. I have been in Florida in August before. It's a hell of a heat. But oh, there you go. That's what I want to hear, Wolf Slayer. That Long Island is popping on in. Have a couple more on me. Or, sorry, Disney World. I'm going to Disney World. I know Disneyland is in California. Disney World is in Orlando. I'm going to Disney World, Orlando.
Let's go!
Ah, humidity. Well, you know what? I'm used to it snowing 8 months out of the year. So, you know, that's that. I thought that guy was a skeleton. He's a Clubber Cub. I'm going to call him the Clubber Cub. Clubber Chub popping up there. Sandglass. Dale Gribble. Shisha. Ow. Okay, this guy. Okay, this. Oh God! Please don't die. Oh God, I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit way too many times. Oh God, don't hit the Clubber Club. Oh, that poor guy. Oh God. Oh God. Run away.
Come on.
Maybe he clubs you to death. Probably with his chub. That's what he does. He beats you to death with his chub. Disgusting. Oh God. Good thing I took a look at that. There we go. All right. This game is making me earn this. It's making me earn everything I do. Where are these? I ran into like 4 of these goddamn bone bandits like 18 times ago, and nowadays there's none of them around? Are you kidding me? Come on, psych up. All right. Go wild on the turd burglar. What are you doing to me? Are you kidding me right now? Green Buncher? What kind of name is that? What kind of name is that, indeed? Yes, alright, smacking good. There we go. Leaving here to southern Ohio, I get dry summers, humid spring, cold winters, and nippy falls. Ooh, gotta love them nippy falls. Sometimes all in the same week. Yeah, like, you're not too far away from me, like, southern Ohio. Like, I think northern Ohio is about an 8-hour drive. I've been to Cedar Point, and that's about what it was for me to drive there. Too far of a long drive for me. But yeah, so, if I have to pick one water park, pick Blizzard Beach. They have Summit Plummet, one of the largest water slides in the world. I will keep that in mind. Thank you, Wolf Slayer. You go so fast down the water slide, you fuck your feet up a little from the impact from the water. That's, you know what, that's exactly what I feel like doing, is fucking up my feet. Yep, exactly. Oh, yeah, so you'd probably be, I would say, 12 hours away from me, probably. I mean, I always say, you know, I never give away my city or anything, but generally, I'm only about 45 minutes from Toronto, which is generally easy to explain to people.
Here goes.
Goddamn turd bandit. He smacks you pretty good for
You
quite
just
a bit.
made the list!
Tap console. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that.
We did it.
Appreciate new people coming on into the stream. Welcome. Tap tap taparoo. Welcome on in. Oh, what do you mean? I gotta climb stairs? There's no elevator? I mean, I'm a guy in shape. But that doesn't mean I don't enjoy an elevator ride. Did that guy just sneeze on me? Are you kidding me right now?
Here goes.
So he's not gonna touch me at all. Then we can heal up afterwards, which are really beautiful. Oh God! There we go. All right, go and run that. Get that. 5. The ones that make you doubt yourself. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing keeping you attached to the side, so it's almost a 90-degree. Wow! Wow! Does it give you an enema? Am I asking the right questions here? Can I get a medical procedure done by going down this slide? Am I correct here? Heavy belt? Did I say that right? I don't think I did. Righty. What are we looking at here? We're running out of MP. That's the problem. But we're also getting close to. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wish I think I'm going to the right area. If you aim yourself just right, you might rip your pants off, although you might die. You know what? That's the price you pay, right? sounds like a hell of a price to pay for a free medical procedure. God, how are people in America not lining up to get a free enema? Am I wrong on that? God, that must cost you thousands in insurance.
Here goes.
Alright, nope. Oh, screw that up. Oh, well. There. Get that. Get this. Psych up. Go wild on the sore board. Oh, that poor bacon. Excruciating pain. Well, I mean, if you're gonna do an enema, you might as well do it right? 20 miles per hour, sure. It's funny, like, because I'm not old. I mean, maybe depending upon how old you guys are, and maybe you think I'm old, maybe I am.
Let's go!
But it's comical, like, with my upcoming trip, something I probably would have thought of when I was younger. But like, I'm starting to think of like, geez, I guess I have to get travel insurance, which is a good thought. I always go, anywhere I go, travel insurance, because you never know what happens. You don't want to be stuck. But it just like really embeds in my head, like, oh great, I'm going to a place that could bankrupt me if I stub my fucking toe. So I better get travel insurance so that I can travel back to the wonderful world of Canada and free healthcare. That's not a hit against you guys. I love your country. I have many, many friends like yourselves that are from there. Some people are determined to die by supercharged enema. What's wrong with that? I don't see a problem. Where are we heading here? Is there anything here? Great. I'm just looking for some guy to give him his lunch. Journal. Underway. A lover's lunch basket. I can't speak today. Deliver the lover's lunch basket to Golden Grove. Is it just me or the monsters by here looking a bit lively? What's going on? I know, man, they sniffed that lunch basket, eh? Proper whetted their appetite it has. Oh, jeepers. And I guess we better be real careful. Yeah, I know. I already heard you tell me that the first time. And then, of course, there's these things, which I have no idea what they are. But we are going to save, because we have that opportunity. And Perkins. I don't think I have a high enough... Sealed by some very potent magic. I don't think I can spring that lock. No. My wand is not powerful enough. I hate not having a map piece filled out. I really hate that. I really do. Oh, I'm gonna guess that's him glowing. You know what? I gotta say, I always love a game that shows you where you gotta go. Alright? Like, keep it simple, stupid. Kiss, right? I'm sure a lot of people have been taught that. Remember Kiss in school? No, like, not kissing at school. Hey, whatever you did in your off time, if you've been kissing schools all day, go ahead. But
come on! I'm
sure a teacher somehow, somewhere in your world taught you, hey, remember, kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. And I want to bring in the other guy. Just getting a couple nice hits. Good old King Maxwell. Wonderful! Yes! I almost knocked over my beer. Almost. Ollie! Leveled up, big boy. There you go. I feel it's time to move on. A little bit more of an adult beverage. I think I still got some, ooh, we got 3 boys here. Well, we're gonna take out Taiki here. Even though I think those belly busters are probably the things I probably should be attacking and killing. So I wouldn't mind that on the rocks right now. That hit the spot. Then I'm sure I'm just in for a lovely sleep tomorrow. Because my wife wants to go to IKEA tomorrow, of all places. We're supposed to have an ice storm tomorrow. And my wife wants to go to IKEA to spend money. Money. My money and her money, but our money. Anybody knows you can't fucking go to IKEA. She wants... Get with me here, people. My wife wants to go to IKEA to get pillows. Pillows! I said, let's go to Walmart. Spend $5, get the big whale pillows. No, I want specific pillows. People, I don't care if these pillows are $1. You can't go out of IKEA without spending $100 minimum. I guarantee I will have a $300 bill at the end of the month. At least. I probably won't. I'll tell you what. I'll probably end up buying a fucking kitchen, even though I live in an apartment building and I'm not going to be able to do a kitchen. I'll just end up buying a kitchen. I'm going to stumble around the showroom. This is nice. Oh, I'd love to have this if I owned a home. Boom! That's it. Ridiculous. Anyways, I digress. Mythic, Paige, if I could be frank with you for a moment. I think I've known you long enough. I know I don't go to IKEA for pillows. You know I don't go to IKEA for pillows. But
let's go.
I also don't want to, I don't know, have an argument with my wife over where we're going to get pillows. And I just want to point out that our current pillows that we do have are from IKEA. And they're good. You can get everything at IKEA. They hit the spot. I got my firm pillow. It's good for my neck, my back, my head, everything. I have a hard neck. It hits the spot. But I already know that. But I'm not gonna argue with my wife over where she wants to go get her pillow. Okay? It's just not worth the argument. I hope you understand me. I hope you understand.
Let's do it!
Oh, man. Level 13, 14. Okay, let's bring out this boy. He's gonna get in. Psych up. Take out Mr. Tyke. See, memory foam. That's where that shit's at. That's where it's at. Bamboo pillows. Now you're talking. Fantastic. I didn't get a lot of money there. Not a lot indeed. 19? 19 guilders? Really? Oh, I'm not going to attack that guy. He's just running away from me. Yeah, you understand, not worth the effort to try and divert the unwavering path. Look at you with the plethora of knowledge. And have you been reading the thesaurus today? Look at you. You got a memory foam with matches, and it's godlike. You make me feel a little jelly here. That aroma, surely not. Could it be a lunch basket prepared by my darling wife? Probably. What are you just standing around doing nothing? With blessed relief, verily I thought about to expire from hunger. Now may I trouble you with a request? No! I had a request from your fucking wife to come here and give you a basket because she was too much of a pussy to come out here and tackle a couple of critters. And now you're to come back at me. You're going to come back at me with another request. So help me God. He's going to ask me to deliver a message, which I guarantee is going to be his divorce papers. I guarantee it. When we are apart, it is winter in my heart, but how much more sweet seems reunion's heat. Crikey, that one's a proper poet. Come on, Ali boy, let's get that message to the missus before we forget how it goes. I think my cat Coco is waking. Fetch quests. Alright, yes, great. Now I have to go back to El Mamoon. Great. I look forward to that one. This might as well be an MMORPG, right? Can you slay these 12 squirrels for me?
Watch
Sure,
this.
I guess.
Here goes.
Here goes. Mighty, you can't be missing on the worker bumblers like this. You really can't. You really can't be. All right, let's get this big boy up with water bomb. Ow! How about an evade for King Maxwell and attack? Let's just grab that. There we go. Oh God! How dare you? There we go. I'll take that.
We won!
Maxwell, you've done a wonderful job. Oh, I missed that. The last time you got a new sewing desk? You sew, Mythic? You sew? You could sew me some pillows. Why haven't we discussed this before? Although, might I add, I have missed quite a few of Lauren's streams lately. I did notice that she did stream today, like an IRL. I guess she was driving. It was hitching a little bit, but she didn't stream for long though either. So I feel bad for running into this guy because he's running away from me. But shipping is going to be dumb. Of course it is. It always is dumb.
Here goes.
But hey, you know, you make me a solid pillow. I don't mind paying for shipping. Make one with my face on it. That sentient bastard that I am. You make costumes? Remember when I said you want to make like 90%? Yes, I do remember that. Do you have like an Etsy page or anything? So we can climb up the weird mushrooms. Okay, back to bed, Coco. That's fine. Weird. One of your buddies just runs away from me. Now you run right towards me. That's weird. Oh, that's because you're with your buddy Tyke, Mr. Tyke Man. Oh, that's fine. Now we really need to get this boy Maxwell up. What are they weak against? Probably use that water attack. Mr. Tyke guy. Oh, that's just the end of him. Oh, now we're poisoned. You must have made that drink strong and barely living close to the screen. No, you're just getting old. I'm sorry, but that's the truth.
We won!
You're sorely neglected. You have a cosplay page, Skittish Cosplay. What is... I'm sorry if I'm not familiar with the term. What is Skittish Cosplay? Heal up. You have contacts. Age has no bearing on my vision. Well, you just gotta wait eventually for the future where we're all gonna get cybernetic eyes, sockets put in, and everything's just gonna go hunky-dory, right? Be like a Minority Report, we'll just get new eyes put in. Do you get like one of those weirdo colored contacts, or do you go with just something that makes you be able to see? To be honest, you're not why. Sorry. To be honest, you're not sure why you chose the word skittish unless I was thinking of how much of an awkward person I can be in public. I wouldn't picture you as being an awkward person in public. Don't ever think that way. Skittish is a synonym for being nervous or apprehensive. Okay.
Watch this!
My kitty is... What the hell is a crowhawk? Alright, well, anyways, we're gonna screw him up. Because he's just smacked us good. we've leveled up really nicely here. That's nice. No vision only, no crazy colors for you. I mean, you know what? I think we're in the most probably, I don't want to say unfortunate time in the world, but to really think of like, you know, 20 or 30 years into the future, things are going to get real crazy. Like, you see a few of those people who have like, who've had amputations done, and they have like those Terminator arms, like the cybernetic arms. Like, if those can come along,
let's do it,
and all like generally be like 100%, or even you think even like 75%. If you could use a mouse with that without crushing the goddamn bottle or anything like that, that's truly some great stuff.
Here goes.
Kill the bonehead. Kill him, please. There we go. Robot eyes sounds cool. Yes, I'm trying to think. What was the movie that had the robot eyes? Because you got them like singed from like a grenade. It had Ghost in the Shell, and that guy gets the robotic eyes put in. That was pretty cool. You've taken 5 to 10 minutes to approach them because they look busy, and I don't want to be a bother. Oh, don't be like that. 2 down, 8 to go. 8 bloody things to go. I do have to say that the stream has been flying by really nicely. It's great to have people to talk with, and especially when things are going well.
Let's go!
Can always appreciate that.
Here goes!
Psych up, big boy. I always go the wrong way. Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ, I just got that off. Ow! Alright, there we go. Now let's get back, kill everything. There we go. There we go, Lamal. Whew. I gotta say, sometimes I'm just not paying attention, and it just rolls on in like I'm not paying attention. You can be quite the awkward person, but yeah, it's there. You're bad at maintaining it. And then while I have projects ready to start, my crafting space is a mess and honestly kind of cramped. I don't know, aren't some of the best people who have cramped spaces some of the best workers? That's what I would say. Alright, Mr. Bonehead. You probably shouldn't remove your head like that. That's probably not good for you or anybody. Anyways, Mighty, please kill this guy. What did you just do? You sabotaged me? How dare you? We're gonna run. Oh my God! You hit me for 21. How dare you? Kill it! Whew!
We won!
Oh, okay. I understand. I understand. That makes sense to me. How many more of these boneheads? 4 down, 6 to go. Oh. God, like, and even little things like I love the score of this game. You know, the music, obviously, anything Studio Ghibli does pretty much touches. It's fantastic.
Watch this!
These are not the things that I was planning on getting here, but that's fine. Psych up. Ow! Kill that crowhawk. Kill him. Ow, you hit me for 15. Are you really here? There we go.
We won!
I need more baseball shirts. I really like these. I like the way they feel. I need more baseball. I only have 2, shockingly enough. As a big baseball fan, I have 2 baseball shirts. Ridiculous. Anyways, 6 more boneheads. Where can I find them? I was hoping one of my kitties would come by. I could get the cat karma. Realistically, only 2 like to be picked up. Coco is Likes being petted, but not much of being picked up, whereas the other two, they love, absolutely love being picked up and adored. God, it might be time for some new weapons. I feel Mighty's getting a little on the low end there. Ow! Well, let's do a smash. No. Smash it. There we go. That'll leave a mark. Mighty just getting smacked around here. We gotta change him out. Nope. Just smack around with the tail. That'll work.
We won!
I wish it was getting a little bit warmer outside, even though we're supposed to have some type of ice storm coming this weekend, but I would really like to start running. I do like to run, just to generally keep in shape somewhat. How are we doing? Any touch? There we go. These suns can be a pain in the ass, generally. Green Buncher and Sunshine. Well, I know how I'm going to deal with them. Spells Frostbite to Mr. Sun. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Good night. There you go. Alright, now let's call on to you. Let's use a healing tear. Great. Oh, I almost thought that worked out well for us. Okay, let's get Mighty in there. Somebody who's not just going to get lambasted here. That's what we need. You need to start, I think my dog would like it a lot. What kind of dog do you have, Mythic? My cat's crazy. It also helps if you have a nice area to run around in or to. I generally don't like driving anywhere to run, but I have a handful of areas I can drive that are within a 10-minute drive. I go to the beach and whatnot, so it's really nice that I got a few places like that. But generally, my the area that I'm in has enough little pathways close enough that it's crazy on and run my 5K and whatnot. He's an Australian cattle dog, also known as Blue Heelers, Hall's Heelers, or Queensland Heelers. I'm going to assume that that's a largish dog? Correct me if I'm wrong. That just sound, I just assume that if it's a cattle dog, that it would be large. I could be wrong.
This!
Usually I am wrong. The one thing I hate is when I'm picking up things like those green little health potions is how little they give. And then I whack those guys for like freaking 12. Ow. He's 50 pounds, but only comes up to your knees. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, nice. Whew! Got off extremely lucky there.
We did it!
You don't have a good area around your house side, but there's a decent path. Yeah, no, that's what counts, right? Actually, they tend to be more compact as the ever-loved Corgi is a herding dog and is rather short to prevent being kicked in the face Look at you with that knowledge there, Paige. Look at you. That makes, you know what though? Like that's the type of thing that makes sense. Like when you're thinking of that way, like if it's a cattle dog, yeah, that's what it does. Oh, you're so far away from that area now. Oh, it's over there. I need more skeletons. English sheepdogs and a few other exceptions to the rule, depending upon what they're used for. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. What is this little guy doing? Sunshine and Flore.
Let's do it.
Okay, I don't know why he decided to be a little bit special. I could use that guy, but I'm afraid of his. Like he just gets smacked really good. Blow him away, get rid of him. There we go. And we're gonna bring in Bobby Flay. Smack him good. There we go. I do need to probably have some coffee cake though. God, coffee cake is great. Man, we are just gaining a ton of experience, and it's unfortunate we're running out of anybody. Oh, look at you know what? That's a proper RPG too. Is when it gives you full health after a level up. I love when an RPG does that. I absolutely love coffee. Yes, coffee cake. I knew we'd get along well, Paige. Lovers of all things, right? Like, why don't these cat guys, why aren't they hanging out with the boneheads? Huh? Hanging out with the Flore? Give me a break.
Here goes.
Sharpen it. I don't know what that does. It does something. Sharpens my beauty. Oh,
we did it!
Absolutely sharpens my beauty. Absolutely does. Good old Drake's coffee cake. You know, like on Seinfeld. That hits the spot. You know what? That's another thing I haven't actually looked at. Is on the familiar side of things. Is getting them some treats. And oh, that's right. Mighty learned something new. I don't think I have anything. Tricks. That's right. Pebble. I can't say this. Pebble Pelt. There we go. What does that do? I don't know. Let's find out. Is it worth it to replace Smash Hit, which is pent-up energy pummels a single enemy for 18, or a well-aimed Pebble deals physical damage to a single enemy? That's blind. You know what? I think that'll be something we could use. Let's try that out. How about that? What tricks do you have? Roly-poly. Not until level 16. And how about you there, champ? Healing Tear, which you have. Perfect. Drowsy Drops. Something I'm not really interested in right now. Friends and Familiars, yes. Oh, it was the creature cage, that's it. So, we're looking at the treats for our familiars. We could drive up the accuracy. You know, there's a lot of stuff here. And you don't want to overfeed them. You know, they're just like pets at home, ladies and gentlemen. We got a little bit of pie. So let's give some pie. Yeah. Let's give them all some pie. Alright, his accuracy went up. I'll take that. And how about our little guy here? Magic attack. That seems like to be the top thing. So you know what? You're gonna have that little ice cream. Ice cream. That's a cupcake. What's wrong with me? Perfect. Alright, I'm happy with that. You know what? I should have saved. Save. Nope. There we go. Because I'm using the PlayStation 4 and this is a PlayStation 3 game on the PlayStation 4 service, a lot of the controls are a little off. That looks like that looks like a bonehead. Oh, I think he snuck up on him there. I think he snuck up. Bonehead! And a green buncher. Beautiful. Laharo, please get in on that. Should probably heal. And I would love to bring in our good friend here, who probably water bomb is not going to work well, but you know, I'll take a peek at it. 37, not too bad. Ow! Oh, thank God that missed. Okay, you can't be hitting for 1 there and getting smacked around for 12. That just ain't gonna work. Heal him up again, and then we'll use another water bomb just to take out the green buncher, because we love water, I'm sure. And we'll bring in Mighty to finish the job. I find it weird that like Mighty and Laharo are so close together, like skill-wise. Like it's quite clear that Maxwell is, you know, like a healing or an evading type of familiar, right? Whereas Laharo and Mighty are so familiar of a familiar. Huh? There's a joke. 5 down, 5 to go. Jesus Christ. All right, there's another one. At least we're finding some now. Oh, come on. I surprised you, you bastard. All right, first we're going to have to take out that sunshine. That's for damn sure. So we're going to do that ourselves with a frostbite. We're going to have to use 2 of those. Ow! Please heal. Woo! Oh, beautiful. Nice. Grab that. Oh! I don't know if I grabbed that or not. Oof. I think Lauren will be happy that she's gonna have some content to watch. As she said to me, she does enjoy watching stuff I've been putting out, especially with this, just something to listen to while she's working. So I think I'll be able to stream on Sunday. I think that'll be the next one. So right, so that city's behind us. We just gotta. All right, there it is behind us. Right, so we're just literally trying to find some boneheads. Can we avoid you? There's a bonehead right here. Mr. Bonehead. Ah, the boneheads are everywhere. And Mr. Flore.
Come on!
Gotta love me a Flore.
Here goes!
Ah, you jackass! Oh, that's wonderful. I love the pebble pelt.
We did it!
Throw it right at it. Look at that guy. How could you not love him? Blue overalls? Are you kidding me? Look at that guy. 7 down, 3 to go. Now let's just check the journal. How we doing? Okay, so we did that. We just need to go back. And then, yeah, 3 more boneheads, and we're good. There's something over there. And yeah, so I don't know if I mentioned it. I don't think I did. But we're also going to play the second one, the sequel of this game, as soon as we finish this one. And then, I don't know, depending upon the time. I mean, it's only April, but dear God, these things could take years to beat. But we might be looking at the possibility of playing Dragon Quest. The next one is definitely in there, It's just whether or not do I want to play any of the other ones. You know, that's in there. That's a game, of course. You know, I'm a lover of Japanese RPGs, so we're of course gonna get in a nice prim and proper. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love that guy. His webbed toes, beautiful. Everyone's all getting up to a nice level here as well. 2 more, perfect. I can handle that. Come here, big boy. You're running away? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's unfortunate, sir.
Let's go!
I'm asking the real questions. Is it too late for Uber Eats?
Here goes!
Oh, a 66.
Here goes!
Look at Drippy coming in for that. One more bonehead to go before we can return to the city, which is great. Great for us. A ton of experience running around. Some chocolate. Don't feed those to your dog friends, ladies and gentlemen. Those are not good for your dog friends. Oh my goodness, they're running away from me. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is the way I wanted this to go. Oh, and we got 2 boneheads.
Let's
beautiful.
do it.
How wonderful that is.
Here goes!
Just kill them both. This is not going to go over well for them. Let's get Mighty in there. Finish off the job. Mighty's a little bit of a tank, I would say. You know, he can withstand a few attacks a lot better than Laharo. Laharo obviously has a little bit of a more of a evade or something like that, but yeah. All right, we fulfilled the conditions of the following task. Bother some boneheads. Report back to the person who gave us the task. Sure. Are we even going the right way? No, we're going absolutely complete opposite. Should have walked back to the city. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Alright, there we go. Nothing's chasing us. We're good. We're golden. Back to Alma Moon of Gorilla Monsoon. Who knows who Gorilla Monsoon is, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, speak with me. Help me out here. Was there someone over here? Out of the way, you bum! Oh, there's something in here. 20 guilders. Beauty. Whoa, that's a shirtless kid running around. What's he doing? You're not familiar with Gorilla Monsoon, although you're interested in the name. So he was an old commentator, sorry, and also like an executive in WWF or WWE, as you might know it. But I just always love that name, Gorilla Monsoon. We delivered your husband's lunch, ma'am, and he wants me to give you a little message. He's divorcing you. He's found a young honey. He's gonna replace you. He's having sex every day. He loves it. That's it. I think it's time for you to bounce. Thank you for popping on in, Wolf Slayer. Always the best to you and yours. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you again. All the best. Thank you for sticking around, buddy. All the best. 3 glow caps, 200 guilders. Give me them stamps. 3 stamps. Beautiful. Yeah. All right, that's done. Yeah, we battered those boneheads. A bone sword, ladies and gentlemen. I love a bone sword. I love boning it in every once in a while, hey? Alright. Was there anybody else that we needed to... I know we have to... we have a gateway. There still is this one. Find out what's troubling the forest dweller. Number 44 for 4 stamps. But... well, now we're just going to check out that bag just to sort of see what that bone sword will go to. Friends and familiars. Who's going to wear that? Spiral horn. Looks like it's our good friend here. Alright, so 46, 30, and 63. A sword made from a large piece of bone, not as sharp as metal weapons, perhaps, but considerably lighter. That's a hell of an upgrade. 46 to 54. A slight drop for magic attack and accuracy. So, but we're absolutely gonna switch on over to that. That's beautiful. I love this. I love this. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a quick piss break, grab myself another alcoholic beverage, and we're gonna continue on, ladies and gentlemen. It's probably in my best interest to actually finish this video before we move on. Nope, I keep hitting that thinking that's the save button. It's not. As we run out 9 hours. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. my buddy Oreo here. He's meowing. He wants to be shown. Here's my newest kitty. This is Oreo. You want to talk? Microphone. This is the guy I got from work. Little cutie. He's a very dirty kitty, as you would think from a steel plant. We got him. He's gonna have another good wash tomorrow. I'll give him a couple weeks. I don't think we were able to get all of the dirt off him in one day, but I think with that, he's fitting in extremely well with the other two cats, Gavin and Coco. So, have your say, buddy. Can you wave? Oh, you're shy. Oh, he's shy. It's okay. I'm gonna let him down. Go play with the other cats. Here you go. It's very different picking up a cat that weighs about 5 pounds instead of a cat that weighs like 15 pounds. My other two cats are about a year in age now, and things are going well. You can go play with Oreo. I'm just glad they're getting along. Anyways, so we're gonna continue on here. We're trying to figure out where we need to go. We do need to go to the other world. We need to open up a gateway, so that's what we're gonna do. First, I'm gonna make. We're gonna stay in the inn just so that we get. We get our health back up. And we're gonna head on into Motorville. Am I missing? Nope. Just need to go back a little further. Loaf of white bread. Is it sliced though? That's an important question. Ooh. Salted ice cream? Sure. Some kind of magic. Let's see if we can open up this one. Spring lock. Yes, we can. Hey! Hey! Cats are scratching what they scratch, of course. I need to see what I got there. Anyways, we're gonna stay here in the Palace of Purpering. It's a great place. For 20 gold, I can afford it to get our health back up. Yes, save, please. Alright. Of course we did. Alright, we're gonna head on out of here. We're gonna open up a gateway. Hopefully I can just do that right here. Find our way back to Motorville. Gateway. Now we'll see where this takes us. Another rhyme and reason from Collective Arts. Remember how this works, eh, Ollie boy? It's all about spotting the similarities. Alright, so we're looking for a girl, I can assume, blonde-haired girl. Somewhere around here is someone who's similar to young Esther in some way. Now, what girls do you know? I know a lot of girls, okay? I'm a popular with the girls. Not all of her, though. I just talked to Phil, and he got me into a car accident, which caused the death of my mother. So, I mean, I already know who she reminds me of in the game, but whether or not the game wants to sort of drag me into that direction or not, I don't know. If brain work won't work, leg work will. Let's go for a stroll around town and see if we can spot. There's a soulmate that way, shall we? All right, Mr. Drippy. Let's go find that girl. Who's that girl? La 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 la. Alright, well, it's already got a star for me, which works for me. Oh my god, I almost got killed. I mean, I think it's that girl from the very beginning of the game that was staring out the window at me, and Phil made a comment like, "Oh look, she's watching it from afar. She's gonna tattletale on us and blah blah blah." So I love thinking about girls, Drippy. It's just when I used to come here to Phil's garage, there was a girl. She's always looking at us from her window, like I said. That sounds like a proper shrinking violet. I guess so. That's the window up there. There she is. Hello. Oi. That's her, Mr. Drippy. She's gonna look at me weirdly because I'm wearing a cape now. Flippin' that golly, boy. Why didn't you think of her straight away? I did, you goddamn moron. She's a splitting image of her. My cat is going crazy for some type of toy underneath of our clothes. Ya blockhead, the great sage's daughter, ain't it? The one who's obviously your flippin' soulmate. Oh, it is that obvious, eh? Never noticed. You sure have good eyes, Mr. Drippy. She was the only one in the window for a second. Never underestimate the razor-sharp eyes of a fairy. My boy spot a speck of dust on the head of a pin, I could. Anyway, it's her, and no mistake. Let's go and barge our way into her bedroom. Better bring a condom. Jesus Christ. Alright. So now we're just going to break into this poor girl's home. Hopefully her parents aren't home. This could get real ugly. Or real randy. Hey, can I talk to this dog? Well, I mean, I can, but I mean, he just woofs at me. Ring the doorbell, you moron! It's no good. There's no answer. Is something the matter, dear? There's nobody home, you know. You have to remember, nobody can see Drippy. Just keep that in mind, people. I need to speak to the girl who lives here. Oh, you're a friend of Myrtle's? Oh, you poor dearie. You must be awfully worried about her. Huh? Oh my, you haven't heard? Well, just between you and I, things haven't been going so well for Myrtle's family lately. Divorce! How come? Her father works every hour of every single day. Nothing but work, 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 and he's never home anymore, so his wife is sleeping with the milkman. Such a shame. Rusty was always such a devoted father, but something has happened to him. He's changed. I hear him shouting at them through the walls. I don't know how poor Betty copes, let alone young Myrtle. Such a shame. Betty is... That's right, dear. She's Rusty's wife. And she's every bit as devoted as she ever always was. But only this morning I heard her promising to bring his lunch down to him at the garage. All the love she pours into them sandwiches, all the poison that's put in, right? Right. It's enough to break your heart. Why, I'm welling up just thinking about it. Such a kind soul, poor Betty. I have half a mind to tell that Rusty Cartwright! Cartwright! Just how lucky he is. Cartwright, that's a joke from Seinfeld, ladies and gentlemen. The Chinese restaurant. Jeepers creepers. Just listen to me gossiping on and on. Do ignore me, dear. I'm just a silly old woman. Yes, indeed you are. Say hello to Myrtle, won't you? Sure. Move along! Get out of here. Crikey! Sounds like things are not too rosy in the... Cartwright! Cartwright! Mr. Drippy, we can't leave her like that. We have to help her. We have to help Myrtle. Well, that's easier said than done, Ollie boy. She's not coming out for a chit-chat, and we're not getting in unless we go magicking the door open. Well, you know what? Flippity fucking D, let's pull out some David Copperfield magic. I'm sure we can open up that door. How about we use a little bit of that spring lock? How about that? You're right. We should use magic to open up the door. We should break and enter and steal all of the valuables that are in the home. Take all the gold, the valuables, the jewelry, the money, and exchange it in for Bitcoin. I'm the only one who knows how. I'm the only one who can go in there and speak to her. When Mom died, if you hadn't taken me over to your world when I thought I was all alone, if you hadn't helped me, I'd still be alone right now. And that's why we have to help Myrtle. If we don't, she'll be left staring out her window forever, all alone. Alright, well that's justification enough for me to break and enter into my book. Let's get in there. Whoa, let's hope that way goes out on the po-po here. Okay, Mr. Drippy. Spring it onto the lock here. We're breaking and entering, people. It won't open. Well, that's proper. Weird, a rubbish little lock like that should have popped open easy peasy, but... What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? It's this doormat. There's an evil power protecting it. Your spell didn't fail. It was repelled by a malevolent force. Repelled? Jeepers! Creepers. It must be the girl, ain't it? She's the soulmate of a sage's daughter, after all, and you think so, what do we do? Well, I'll tell you what we do. We carry on trying to get in by the front door. It's not exactly polite, just barge on into people's houses, but there is several windows. I guess we'll have to find some other way. I'm gonna follow the star. And not get hit by that 1950s cruiser wagon. There's that girl again. Who's that girl? La 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 la. She's that girl. Hi, I feel like Forrest Gump. Hey! What's going on? I don't know. What is going on, Ollie boy? Did you see P? What the flippin' heck's going on? Woo! That is a strong going beer. What's the, oh, we are full health, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, P. I'm trying. Oh, bonsoir, Sarah Foster. Comment ça va? I'm doing well. How about you? Good to see you pop on in, Sarah. As always, it has been a while, but I'm glad to see you pop on back on in. Sarah, help me out here. I'm trying to get in here. It's open. Did P open up that lock for us? I think she did. How the flip? Did you do another spell on it or something? No, I didn't do a damn thing. I think it was P. Well, I'm in a good mood, Sarah. I'm not going to flip out on you over using proper French every once in a while, even though I don't generally understand about 85% of it. I can't yell at you all the time. You're too good to me. You're too good to me. You come on into my channel, you stick around, you say hi, you bring people in from Mixer. It's good. I'm happy you're here. How are you? How's the weekend strolling? And 85%, might I add, that is a very extravagant high number. That's probably not even close to what I really can truly understand what you say in French. I just throw numbers out there to make it sound like it's impressive. But never mind about P. Let's get in onto this house and break on in and steal all of the jewelry and Bitcoin. We got a damsel in distress. How are ya? Stop looking.
Who are you? My name's Oliver.
Who are you?
Don't worry,
my name is
not crazy.
I'm a Terminator.
I'm a kid from right here in
T-1000.
Just like you.
I know. I've seen you.
You have?
I'm sick. I can't leave this room.
Vous faites plutôt bien la
If I go outside,
du temps. I'm gonna say that has something to do with temperature. Is it cold?
So all I can do is look out at the world from my window.
That's why they call her Stary Mary.
Stary Mary, eh?
Don't worry, man. No one can hear me but you. I can talk as loud as I want.
Oh
Yes,
my God,
that's
Drippy.
why they call me Stary Mary.
Huh?
Crikey,
She can fucking hear you, Drippy.
That's what they call me around here. But you knew that already, huh?
I said you do pretty well most of the time.
Well,
I wasn't even close because I said something about temperature.
Weird, don't you?
No.
Oh,
I don't.
I'm glad to hear that, though, Sarah.
It's okay. I don't mind. You should go before my father comes home.
Oh, God, she's going to get the belt. She's going to get a beating.
Oi, come here a sec.
We don't need Rusty to come home.
This is proper weird. I've looked as hard as I know how, but she doesn't seem sick at all. She's as fit as a fiddle, in fact.
Fit as a fiddle. I need to throw that into my commentary.
I'm Lord High Lord of the Fairies, and of course I can tell.
So what is wrong with her?
Well,
She has cancer,
whatever
probably.
sickness she had might be gone, but something still got a hold over the poor dab.
She has a broken heart.
What is it?
If I only had a heart.
Nothing.
Do-do-do-do,
I'm gonna come see you
do-do.
again. Okay, Myrtle?
Huh?
Well, if you can't leave your room, I'll come to you instead.
I don't want
That
more
way
friends
we can be
here.
friends. How does that sound?
Oliver. You can't.
Oh, God. What's going
My
on?
father won't allow it. You should leave.
Look at the size of
But
her
Myrtle.
bedroom. That's monstrous. Before I get beatings from Rusty. Oh, it's just like you said, Mr. Drippy. It's almost like Myrtle and Esther are the same person. Is this a game or a movie? It is a game. If you're looking at the production values, it's made by a company called Studio Ghibli, I believe it's called. They're excuse me, big animation company. They make a lot of anime, and that's why generally I think it looks pretty good to you. I'm just working the beer through. Earn it though. They could be twins, man. I knew they were soulmates the moment I laid eyes on her. But she ain't broken-hearted. There's something else stopping her from getting better. It must be her parents. Her family is divorced. Probably. I don't know. If that old gossip is to believe, yeah, it sounds like her folks aren't getting on too well. There's no sex happening, if you catch my drift. But our family squabble's really the kind of thing we want. We just broke into their home, Drippy. Okay? If we're going to be getting mixed up into their sexual lives, we might as well not stop at breaking on into their home, eh? What does it matter? We got to help Myrtle. Well, since you put it like that, go on then. Let's help the poor dab out. Next stop, Rusty's shack. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Alright, where are we heading? Alright. Goodbye, Mr. Dog. As I'm wearing a cape, I'm going to be that strange kid wearing a cape. People are going to make fun of me. Rusty's Auto Repair. Best make sure you're good and ready before you go in. Oh, are you telling me to save my game, perhaps? There we go. Let's save that game up. That's like when someone tells you there's a boss fight coming up or something. Even though in my world in Motorville, that doesn't seem like something that would happen. Are we gonna have to defeat Rusty in his stinky armpits? Perhaps. Look at it. Are those stink smells? This must be Rusty's garage, hey, Ollie boy? And that must be him over there. He stinks. Can you see the purple stink lines? Of course we can. I guess so, huh? Are you still streaming The Witcher, Sarah Foster? Excuse me, sir? Are you Myrtle's father? Can't you see I'm busy? Go beat it, kid. Sometimes. Hey, life gets rough when you're trying to stream. Like, it's been like a couple weeks before I was even, you know, had a little bit of time to myself to actually stream and get back into at least trying to do at least once a week. It's hard to do. Who's this hot muffin? Hello, nurse. Honey, I brought you lunch. Not this again. I am not hungry. Well, what if there's a beer in there? That would be me. You know what? We're very much alike. But honey, if you don't eat, you'll get sick. How will you get sick from not eating? You'll die, but you're not necessarily going to get sick. A very angry Puerto Rican Rusty Cartwright is. I only say that because that's what he looks like. That's violence. Violence has never been the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Betty is going to file for divorce, Rusty. She's going to get half of your goddamn shop. She's going to get half of everything. You're going to have to pay alimony, and you're probably going to end up hanging yourself in the attic, and then Myrtle is going to find you, and then she is going to be so upset. Ugh. What an ass. Indeed, he is an ass. Now he's going to threaten to throw us out. Look at those purple snake lines. He means business. Meanwhile, I'm the one wearing a cape. That means I'm the badass. That means I can strike you down like no tomorrow. That is quite a plot twist. He's not from your world, Mr. Drippy. Let's worry about that later. For now, we know what the problem is. We need to mend Rusty's broken heart. Don't worry. We're going to help you, sir. We're going to help that you're not pissed off all the time. Much worse. A nightmare is an evil spirit that latches on the broken-hearted. See that black misty stuff? That's how you know. Knickers! The mist is getting darker, and that can only mean one thing, and it ain't good news. He's gonna kick our ass. Okay, we've been taken to another world, apparently. I didn't see that coming. He's collapsed. He's dead. Good. The divorce will go over slowly. Rusty's nightmare. The void of kindness. Okay, I'm in a fight now. I gotta stop sipping my beer. Okay, let's just get in there and psych up and want to go wild. Oh god, he's spanking me for quite a... Oh my god, he's hitting me for quite a bit. King Maxwell, heal me, please. Ow! Hard heart? Oh god, this is gonna hit. Ow. He's blinded, he doesn't know what the hell's going on. Okay, that was a nice heal. No effect. God damn it. How about a little fire there, Rusty's nightmare? Okay, that didn't work out well. He's gonna hit me with a hard heart. Oh god, this is not gonna go well. Ow! And we're blinded. Great. Okay, that didn't... We're gonna heal up, we're gonna get Mighty in there. I think he can do some smashing hits. I mean, we're not doing too bad here. Oh, god damn it. Another hard heart coming in, and that's unfortunate. Ow! pretty solid here, I think. A Harrow in there and psych up, and I think we'll be able to go wild on him and maybe do a little bit of damage on him. Nope. No, 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 don't kill me! Don't hit me for more than 25. Okay, that... Heal. Thank God. Alright, we're fully healed. I'm happy about that. Let's bring in this guy, Maxwell. The water bomb. That will do. Evade? Can we evade this? This might be good. I don't know if we got it off in time. Oh, he beautifully did. Oh, lovely. Sucker! You can't see me. My time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. My time is now. Oh! Tons of experience. Tons of guilders. Mighty levels up. Beautiful. Cut, right? Don't mind this child beating up your husband. I beat the shit out of him because I kicked him in the groin. Do not mind that. I promise you, he is okay. Stay away from me, Betty. My penis is broken. I can no longer make love to you. Maybe if you just touch it. Oh, fuck. Of course it is. We only got rid of the Nightmare Mountain. Mending his heart's a whole nother problem. We probably have to do that in the other world. Why does it feel like there's something on this glass? I feel like my wife did not clean this glass properly. Good grass? Grass. Shadar is always behind the nightmares. Always. Peas from the same pod. Drippy, just relax, okay? What Shadar has done, he's got the better of Rashad over in the other world by attacking his soulmate over by here in your world. That's just awful. He's attacking people in my world now. Yes, my world? My world? Yes. He's attacking people in every world. Looks like, and if we don't mend his heart, we might get taken over by another nightmare. We need to sort this out, Ollie boy. I agree. You saw what it was like before, eh? It's pretty obvious that what he's missing is a man-sized helping of kindness. Oh, gee willikers, I don't know where I'm going to get kindness from. I mean, I'm pretty kind myself, but I'm not willing to give that up just for free. That's going to cost you. A real kind person, huh? Talk to me, please. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sometimes the thing you're looking for planks itself right down in front of your doorstep. That's lucky. I guess so. Did it just assume that I was a kind person? No, it's Betty that's a kind person. Ma'am, I'm going to touch you and steal your kindness. Can I borrow your kindness? Just stand there and I'm going to touch you and I'm going to steal your kindness. Cut, right? The warm, fuzzy gift of generosity. Tiny, that means it worked. Alright, let's give it to Rusty. We're going to give a little bit of kindness this time. And he's going to be back up. He's going to be laying a pipe everywhere to Mrs. Cartwright. This is going to be fantastic for the whole family. Myrtle is going to be fantastic. She doesn't have to worry about her parents divorcing. Rusty, your name should be Jose. extremely tanned. You're probably from San Jose. Ooh. Did you do something with your hair? Oh, he wants to get laid. Oh my god, they're gonna have sex, aren't they? They're gonna have sex. Well done. There's no time to be interrupting. Let's leave them to it and let them have sex and tell Myrtle that everything is gonna be okay. Her parents are gonna have sex on a regular basis. I can feel good about that. The parents are okay. Let's go talk to Myrtle. Hey Myrtle, I walked in on your parents having sex and they didn't use a condom, so you might have a little brother or a little sister. And also, you're not sick. And I've broken your home again.
What is it? Well, if my father sees you, he'll... Myrtle, come with me.
Come with me if you want to live.
You can go outside now. You're not sick anymore.
I can't, Oliver. Just thinking about going out there gives me goosebumps.
Myrtle.
Oh.
Go on out and play, Myrtle.
But, Father...
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I don't know
That's what happens when you be a dad.
I wasn't there when you were sick, when you needed
Anyone
me.
can be a father.
I was fighting with your mother the whole time.
But it takes a true person to be a dad.
Maybe the thing that was keeping you closed up in here. Maybe it was me.
Of course it was you, Rusty. You're a jackass.
Father.
You were scared somewhere deep down that if you went away, even for a little while, your mother and I would lose the one thing keeping us together. That we wouldn't be a family anymore.
Why is Drippy
Right,
putting on
right.
her hat?
That's why you were.
What a twist!
Something deep inside you wouldn't let you leave the house.
Father,
Don't cry
It's
there,
all right,
Myrtle.
sweetheart. Your mother and I, it's gonna be okay.
We just had sex back there at my shop. It was fantastic.
Please, Myrtle.
Splooged everywhere.
Please forgive me.
Oh, I do. Daddy,
Just like
I
ice
do.
beside him.
Are those tears, Bunting?
Huh? No, they're not.
So much for you being honest.
Oliver? I'm going to try. I'm
You're gonna
going
go
to go
outside.
outside.
Fantastic.
Will you come with me?
Sure, I'll go outside with you. Are we gonna play fetch? I can show you a gateway. Hey, hey! Congratulations, you stepped the fuck outside.
Myrtle.
Fantastic. You're not a shut-in.
I did it! Oliver, I did it! I'm outside! I'm outside!
Oh, that's beautiful.
They're gonna have
Oliver.
sex again, aren't they?
Thank you so much!
I'm so happy for you, Myrtle. Well, I couldn't have done it without you, Oliver. I'm going to go outside every day from now on. I'll go to school again and meet new people and buy new clothes. It's so strange. I was so scared to come outside, but now I feel brave. I feel like I did. I feel like I could do anything. Alright, all of a sudden she's got more courage than you could shake a stick at, and I could feel it from all the way over here. I think she's got a little excess courage, and I think we could steal a little bit of that. Nice thinking, Ollie boy. The drop of Myrtle's newfound bravery is just what we need to kickstart young Esther's recovery. Is something the matter, Oliver? Myrtle, I know a girl who's just like you, and she's going through something terrible. Huh? You're so brave. I wanted to know if you'd let me give some of your courage to this girl, to help, and to help her family. Of course. But how do we do that? Well, we use magic, of course. I'm Harry Potter. He's a wizard, Harry, and I know just the spell. Magic? Well, I'm fucking David Copperfield, Myrtle. But sure, go ahead. Alright, close your eyes. Like this? No, like this. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna get it right eventually. Take her heart. Seal it. The stout and sturdy force of fearlessness. We got ourselves some courage. Now we're just gonna hand it off to the useless lion of Wizard of Oz. And that means the magic worked. Thank you so much, Myrtle. Now my friend can finally start to get better. I can cure her of the cancer. I'm glad. Righto, Wally boy, we got some courage to deliver. Let's get going. Sure. Myrtle, I have to go now. I'm just gonna drop this gateway in your goddamn front yard, and you're not gonna notice anything, but I'm gonna piss off into thin air. Toodle. Alright, now we're gonna go hand that off to the start location. Give them their heart that they so desperately need. I gotta see what this kid's running around now. You'll soon complete the Oasis race. I must practice all I can or you shall not win. Probably not. There she is. Tidy! It's just like I thought. We've opened her heart back up again and you can mend it for now. Don't worry, this will only take a moment. Let's give her a little bit of Myrtle's courage. Here you go. Kerplunk.
What is this?
I'm a fucking magician.
Where am I? What happened? It was Shadar. He stole a piece of your heart.
Believe me, I'm wearing a cape.
My heart?
Is it you, Esther? Is it really you? Oh, my dear daughter.
Father!
Oh, forgive me, my child. You were robbed of your courage.
I'm just glad that these people
But
are together again as a family.
I have only myself to blame for the loss of my own. Oliver, it is you who taught me this. You have my thanks.
You know, my thanks comes with
You're
a price.
welcome, Mr. Ashad.
I will join you in the fight against Shadar.
I don't want you to join me. I want money.
The day will soon come.
I want gliders.
When the clarion
I want
rings
billions
out
of
across
it.
the land once more.
The Clarion?
Oh, it's an old story from way back, that is. Back when the world was at peace, like.
The three kings of our world combined their skills and knowledge to create a flute that symbolized.
Don't tell me about your Jesus story.
The sound of this flute.
I don't care about
came
the
to
flute and the
represent
sounds
unity
of
the
it.
nations of
Come
the
on
world.
now.
How long is it now since the call of the clarion was heard?
Not since the three kings got into a right old potch and fell out, I heard.
Is this a new wand? Do I get to swing around a new wand? Don't give that to your dad.
It's up to us. The clarion will ring out again, and we will be the ones to play it.
They're just giving away things that I
Very
could
well,
use.
daughter. Let us do
Do
our
not realize
best.
I am David
Let us help
Copperfield.
Oliver in his fight.
Thank Thank you so much, Mr. Rashad, sir.
No. Let me come with you, Oliver. I want to help you fight Shadar. I have a familiar to help me, just like you. Here, boy! Oh, I'm glad to hear it. You have a fat bird. Indeed she can. Her talents lie in the training and handling of familiars. So she's more of a familiar keeper than a wizard, Abby! Is it? Fair enough, though. Useful folks to have around they are. And this is my Drongo. His name is Go-Go. Say hello. Oh, then you got new party members. Esther and her familiar Go-Go. Alright, now that that's settled, let's get down to business. You remember what young Oliver came here for, eh? Sex. Mr. Drippy! That's uncalled for. I do. You wish to learn the arts of the sages, do you not? Yes, sir. Then you will need these spells. We received a page describing the puppet string spell, and the secret ingredient spell, and the magic lamp spell, as well as the pulse spell. Any more? No. We're satisfied that we do not lack the determination required when we came here from another world to face Shadar after all. You knew about me being from another world? It was your actions that revealed your origins to me. You healed Esther when I could not, which told me that you must have helped your soulmate in the other world. And only one who called that world could have... Let's try that one again. And only one who called the world home could have done such a thing. So Oliver is from one of the other worlds you told me about, Father? And he was the one who saved me. Yes, it's strange. It feels like I've met you in a dream or something. Oliver, it seems there are things that only one such as you can do. You may be able to help our world, and you shall have my aid. Oh, thank you, sir. I won't let you down. I will beat Shadar. Perhaps, but you will need much training first. Without complete command of the magical arts, you cannot hope to defeat him. The four great sages cannot overcome the Dark Djinn. For a mere boy to do such require more than enthusiasm alone. What are you thinking? He's going to need to cram a shitload of experience under his belt in a heck of a short time, ain't he? Well, indeed he is. The kind of experience offered by the trials of the sages. Oliver, you must undertake them. Trials? Where do I take these trials? In the north of the desert, at the Temple of the Trials. The home of the Supreme Sage, Master of Familiars. You too have much to learn, Esther. Only those with the Supreme Sage's blessing are permitted to open the doors of the temple. I will accompany you. You'll be great at the trials, Oliver. I know you will. Alright, Rashad, Esther, Go-Go. Everyone's traveling. Let's go. Alright. With that, we're going to travel out. I am essentially... there's a lot of glowing things here, so we're going to check these out right now. Jeepers Creepers. They use that a lot. These people want kindness from me. I'm gonna steal everything from these people. We got some kindness. Great. Get out of the way! Oh, what do you have? Stop fighting! What's the problem? some type of birthday gift. A Mamuni boy is kindly refusing to return a book he borrowed from his friend. Restore his kindness and make sure he returns the book. I think I can handle that.
The sun beats most mercilessly down.
Well, the kid boy returned the book. We got 2 cups of strong coffee, a couple stamps, and a couple guilders. That's what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. What do you got, big boy? Raj, curses! I lack the necessary ingredients. What to do? Is everything okay? The recipe for the most legendary Mamuni dishes has come into my possession, but I do not have the ingredients it requires. It is known the Tiki Mahala. According to the recipe, it is a complex and refined curry made with tenderest and most succulent beef. Crikey, that sounds like a proper tasty gobful. My mouth's watering just thinking about it. I'd love to try it. A curry stall holder in Al Mamoon lacks the ingredients required to make it famous. Agree to take ingredients for the curry stall. Sure. That's for 4 stamps. We're gonna get some shit done here. So you're gonna need some fluffy rice, some tender beef, and a pinch of the Sheik's special spices. I'm afraid you do not know for certain, but I have heard that there's one known as the Sheik of Spice somewhere in the fair city. Sounds like a good place to start. We'll figure this shit out, I guess. Poison be gone. Everything should be named like stuff like that. Right, so we're just going to basically visit all these glowing people. They usually mean that there's things going on. By the beards of the ancients, we punished them so severely last time, yet they come back once more to sow unrest in the fields. If this continues, I will have no choice but to spend my nights patrolling the very fields I work throughout the day. What does she want me to do? Courage! Give me courage. Alright, so she's got courage. This person here, he looks a little crazy. What does he have? The Sheik of Spice. Alright, well, what's his problem? There's only emptiness, but you're known all over the world for your spice making. He's drained of enthusiasm. I think I can tackle that. Alright, so we're gonna go, there is a weapon shop. We're gonna check on in here, just to make sure that there's nothing that we need to talk or smack around with in here. Everything appears to be okay. In the northern shimmering sands in the Summerlands, a bony beast keeps challenging travelers to duels in the desert. And it looks like a fierce opponent, but it must be dealt with. I'll take that. And then there's the Babana thief. Finally, we have found the fiend who has been stealing our Babanas. He is most frightfully fleet of foot, so do not let us escape, and that's going to give us some flame robes. Absolutely, I'll take that all day, every day. We got 2 cards. Jack in the Box. Causes additional restorative glimpse to appear during battle. No. Alright, and then there's the errand board, which we'll check, which I don't think anything has. No new errands are available. Or new errands are available. Underway. Okay, an overdue loan. I'm a Moonu boys and color refusing to return a book. Errand complete. The king of curries. To make the famous Tikya Mahala curry, one must have the sheik's special spices. I'll listen to your tale of woe. Like woe, like woe. Where have you been heading? A village in a realm of ice, far off beyond the horizon. The people of this village are versed in all the ways of the ice, and I hope to learn from the way to improve my wares yet further. You do not understand. I cannot go any further. Longer. Though I have invested much time and effort in my preparations, why the flip not? I thought you said you'd made your mind up. I have been assailed by the insurmountable terror. The talk of savage beasts roaming the land fills with me in dread. What's happened to me? I was once so brave and so driven to the next step of my sprint advancement. This doesn't seem like your average change of heart, Mr. Drippy. Do you think he's broken-hearted? Delete! He needs a little bit of courage. Which I think I have, actually. We do. It's gonna give that a little bit of courage to this man. We also have kindness. No, we just have courage. I thought we had something else. Drippy, help me out here, big boy. By the beards of the ancients, I'm filled with a most powerful boldness. I'm neither beast nor man, and I can endure any hardship, and my efforts might further the advancement of Ice Clean. Tidy looks good. Someone's back on his old self. It sure does. You're all better now, eh, mister? Better. I'm better than better. I'm better than better of the better. I must depart on my journey at once. You have my thanks. This can express but a fraction of gratitude, but please, you must accept it. 3 carrot cotton. I can't read. Carrot cakes, 100 guilders. And a couple stamps. Alright, that's done. Man. Where do we need to go, really? Errands, bounty hunts. So we got the Sheikah Spice. Which is just enthusiasm, and we gather the 3 ingredients, and then we need a duel in the desert, which is in the Summerlands. I'm going to visit the weapon shop, and then I'm going to call it a day. We're going to bounce back what I can only assume is probably Sunday. We're going to buy some product. Make sure that there isn't anything we're missing here. My cats are in the bathtub, because I can hear them. Let's buy some stuff. The bone sword, which we already have, is good. Mighty is... That's not going to do any better. Oh, yes. That's a huge upgrade. Yes, we would love to do that. Alright, there we go. Who's that good to? Nobody. 57. Crude claws? I don't think I really need that. Alright, so we bought one thing. That's okay. And with that, nearly a 3-hour stream is going to get called. We're going to call it a day, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank every single one of you that popped on into the stream. Appreciate that. And we're going to be back, I'm going to believe, on Sunday night to continue on with Ni no Kuni. It's been an absolute pleasure with everyone that popped on in. From Sarah, Wolfslayer, Mythic, Paige, William. I appreciate every single one of you that pops on into the stream, and I'm glad to be back. We're going to try at least once a week, but I think things are going to go well from here, and we'll at least be able to get once a week done and continue on with Ni no Kuni. As for Oliver and Mr. Drippy, I'm happy to continue on, and we'll see you guys on Sunday. All the best. Cheers as always, and thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you then. All the best.